Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome once more to Aurora Forex. So, yes. Apparently we have trade going on between our worlds, which is rather interesting. We have a few Akhtar vessels over here coming to the Bernard Star system. Now, what are they actually carrying over here then? Akhtar. Okay. Can we see these deliveries? Right, yes. So they're taking entertainment goods, which is rather interesting. Recreational drugs, entertainment, etc., etc. Now, this is a very valid thing. You can kind of take over empires in a economical way if you flood their market and then they grow to rely on your goods. That's a valid thing, I do believe. Though we are going to take over this world, no doubt about it. Yeah. We just need more infantry on the planet. Interesting how experience actually makes these guys so much better. But I could do with assigning more generals, really. We also need to give them a HQ over here. Right. Oh, we can give them a HQ, actually. There we go, that should help out. I didn't realise that you could use it from across the bloody galaxy. Ah, okay, only 4 attached units, fair enough. Right. Now, I do wonder how that will affect them, but that's rather interesting. Yeah, so we could, non-PDC. That sounds pretty interesting. So they don't have anything like that, they just have their troops, really. And they're just that, really. Not much else. So I was taking a look at designing new ships now. I mean, I was looking at this one, the Atlas-class strike cruiser. It's far too heavy, really. It's a 50,000 ton vessel, but it would go 11,000 kilometers per second. I'm just like seeing what we can do with our technology, really. So we'll come back and we'll take a look at designing a new generations of warship in the future. But for now, we need to take over this world. And then we need to come back to the Proxima Centauri system in time. Preferably once we have those new missiles designed and loaded, which would be fantastic. And the new fire controls would be quite nice, actually. Wouldn't mind to have those. Right, check on the Phoenician system, so we are loading up our transport over here. Right, I'd like to hide civilians again. There we go. Yep, so we're loading up these guys. That shouldn't take too long. So we'll have another month go by. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely do with having another troop transport at some point, then at least we can always have like one loading troops and one depositing troops somewhere, offloading, that sort of thing. The invasion ship is, it's pretty decent. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to have better technology when we actually come to building something like that, so we can make it just a hell of a lot more useful, really. I would like the idea of giving it lasers and that sort of thing. Just make it capable of defending itself and defending others. I mean, that's why I like lasers. I mean, missiles are fantastic, don't get me wrong. But we saw how our lasers performed in the Proxima Centauri campaign. If we'd had not had those lasers and relied purely on missile defense, then we would have been overwhelmed and we would have taken considerable damage, to say the very least. Absolutely. Okay, so we need to work on the Phoenician 4 atmosphere as well. Just boost the amount of oxygen a little bit. Right, we've added some additional there. There's some more colonies over here. Antioch only has 18% of its fuel left. Where are you? Right, well, you're going back to Earth anyway. Okay, so we'll cancel your orders. There we go, just cancel those orders. Have you go back to Earth. And just refuel. Send message. Interesting. I wonder what that could be about. But yeah, we'll refuel on the homeworld. And resupply, then they can have their crew rest. They've been out for a long time. Right. What do we have left on Earth? And I do need to be sure, make sure that I'm not sending everything out of here. Construction factories. Oh, 655. Yeah, there's a good amount of construction factories. 150 maintenance. About 286 mines. There's still a good amount of mines left on the planet. Yeah, so that's not too bad then. Still mining. Yeah, it's at a good rate as well. How much do we have on New Carthage then? We have 55 construction facilities, 3 ordnance, 15 refineries, 54 mines, 50 automated mines. Could obviously do with having more. Lubrical Prime, 258 mines and 290 construction factories. That's a good amount. That is indeed a good amount. Yeah, so we're looking at the 16th of March 2095 before these are ready. But I mean, it's a self-fulfilling cycle. I mean, we have geranium, we have neutronium, so we can keep on building these. Is that all you need for mines? It is, yeah. Oh no, geranium and corundium. Yes, and we have a lot of corundium, so that's pretty good. But we might cancel the project for just the moment. So we'll modify that to 1.74. Okay. 1.74. Then we'll finish that project. We'll let our stockpiles build up again. And then I'll probably start building some more construction factories in the future. Right. We'll go over here and check on the atmospherics. Phoenician 4, there we go. Yes, I do believe we need more atmosphere. Well, more oxygen. Not too much more, actually. Not that much more. Yeah, there needs to be quite a bit more, really. That's not a lot of oxygen. If we take a look at what our actual requirements are... There we go, okay. Yes, we need a minimum 1... I should really come back and terraform these worlds at some point. They're really easily done, actually. And it would make Sol more of an interesting system. Though I do like the fact that we have colonies in other star systems. It really adds to the game, really. Okay. Are we still loading up over here? Seems a little bit ridiculous. Right, we'll just cancel these orders then. So we have, right, yeah, troop capacity 3 out of 10 battalions. Can we load any extra battalions? Right, load ground units. Let's try and load some of these guys and see if we can get them on board. Okay. So, we have 7 battalions on the actual transport, I do believe. We'll see if we can get those extra 3 on. Well, I'm not entirely sure how much room they take up, bro. A battalion should be 1 troop transport capacity. I'm not entirely sure, really. It's one of those things where you need to kind of get used to it. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, so we'll refuel the Antioch. Then I might start bringing more capacity to New Carthage. Namely, mines or construction factories, that sort of thing. Just start spreading that sort of stuff out, really. Just boost our rate of minerals. Oh, then again, we could start doing mineral runs between Lubrical Prime and Earth, to be honest. Would depend really on the amount of stockpiles that we'd actually have on Lubrical Prime, but we are producing at a decent rate. We could probably do with investing in our mining research in the future. A little bit more. Right. Gravitational census. Okay, that's not good. Maintenance clock is pretty high. We'll send you back to Earth then for an overhaul. Right, show all pops, go back to Earth. And once you're on Earth, refuel, resupply, and begin overhaul. We might do this for the other ships as well. So we have the Proxima. Yeah, we'll send the Proxima back. May as well, while they're just not doing anything. Refuel, resupply, and begin overhaul. There we go. What's that then? Unload colonists at New Carthage. I'm going to have to design my own civilian ship, aren't I, at some point? It's a bit ridiculous, in all honesty. Ah, well. Right. We are loading troops then. God, I need to put some cargo handling on that baby. It's taking way too long. Do I have a... well, if we modify an ooze and then just add some cargo... Right, we have the ooze Mark II. Oh, no, actually, we're going towards that, aren't we? Yeah, so we're about 51.8% way through that. So that's not too bad then. I guess we'll have to put up for it the time being then. And then we can start building a ooze Mark II. And be able to carry more troops and just do it a lot faster. Load faster, unload faster. If we can get a few battalions onto the actual ship and back onto the Bernard Star system, planet, whatever. We need a name for it. A2, I believe it's called. Then we should have sufficient strength to take the planet. Which would make me very happy. Very happy. The Berlin is pretty slow, isn't it? At this point in time, it's pretty slow. Even the troop transport's faster than the Berlin. But this is what happens when they start to become obsolete. So we might have to take a look at these designs and perhaps retrofit them in the future. Or retire them, perhaps. And then again, if we keep them maintained, they're always useful, aren't they? Right, on the rock. Oh dear, that took quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that took a lot of maintenance supplies. I mean, there's not much maintenance supplies on the Leonidas. Either. Right, I guess we'll send Home Fleet back to Earth for overhaul. There doesn't seem to be anything in the system that's of danger. Yet, anyway. Right. Refuel. Resupply and begin overhaul. How much fuel do we actually have on Earth? We have about 54,000 tons of it, so that's pretty good. Yeah, 34 million litres, that's not bad. Producing about 9 million litres a year. Not that much, really. Not that much at all. How goes our research? Still working on that. We'll have that fairly soon, then, within the year. That's what I like to see. Yeah, so the, troop transport should be loaded by the following turn if a full month goes by. Which will be handy. We can start taking those troops over to the A2 planet. And then perhaps we'll have sufficient strength to take on the enemy. Well, but not the enemy yet. It will be rather interesting, though. What makes me wonder is the fact that they're not attacking us and we are technically able to establish the colony on the planet, aren't we? So I wonder if we were somehow able to move a spaceport over here and have it assembled. Obviously we would need the construction battalions and that sort of jazz, and it would take a while, but it would speed up loading and unloading. But we can do that in the future, once we take over the planet. Yeah, so it's two contacts here then, there's C-135. Which does really interest me, it's really odd. How odd. But yeah, we do have people on a planet, so we'll be fine. God damn it, have they already made it back to Earth? Wow, that was quick. Yeah, that was pretty quick then. That's not bad then. How long past? Good, a full 30 days. That's what I like to see. Shore leave has been completed, so they can begin overhauling. That'll be fine. Right, the Phoenician system. Good, you're fully loaded. Yep, so we can carry about 10 battalions, that's fantastic. Right, whoops. Let's drop these boys off at the Bernard Star system. Yep, unload all ground units. That's estimated to take about 14 days. That's travelling, I'd imagine. I don't know if it'll actually take them that long to unload. We'll see. We need the Distos back. We'll have the Distos go back to Earth. Right, so Bernard Star. Okay. You can head back to Earth, you've done a good job. Their morale's starting to fall as well, so the quicker we can get them back, the better. Exceptional new. Not bad, not bad. Right, academies. Wow, so we have 312,355 crewmen and junior officers in the Navy, in the UNSC. Ground units. Yeah, we could do a divisional headquarters. We are building a divisional headquarters, so aren't we? Yes, that's good then. Research. Ground combat. Ground unit strength is actually really a quick research. We might actually do that one. I mean, it's pretty damn quick, isn't it? So it would be worth it. Let's see. Right, let's take all the labs away from this project. If it's only 4,000, it makes my troops stronger, then that's going to help them out a lot. Ah, damn. Okay, ground unit strength, they got 10 in there. Yeah, it's not the fastest research, is it? So, we'll expect it by October. Then again, it's not really worth it then if we can't do it too quickly. So I guess we'll put the labs back into this research then. Meh. We could do with building more research labs, really. I'd hope that on the Bernard Star system... well, on A2, I should just call it A2. I need to think of a name. It's just like, what do you actually call it? But yeah, on A2, we should hopefully be able to recover some research labs. I don't know if they'd actually have any research labs with them being pre-Trans-Newtonian, just basically conventional empire. Which is a shame. But we have all the materials on the planet to actually build it up, so yeah. It will be interesting to see what we can do with the planet. And in the future, we'll be able to take the Proxima Centauri planet from the Croxigar, take their homeworld, which I don't know if it is our homeworld, actually. We did meet those, well, that scout ship in the Gilead system, which was rather interesting. We haven't seen anything from them in a long time, so we should probably go back to that system and see what's going on over there, see if there's still alien activity in there. Okay. Yeah, they finished their overhaul. Great. Ship has been scrapped. Crew morale failing. They can stay there until the job's done. Right, Hamilton, Joe ran transit are low on fuel. Right, that's handy that they're already in the Sol system. Yeah. Right, we'll have you go to Lupical Prime. I do believe we're producing fuel on Lupical Prime. I think so. I'll have to check. Right, just move to Lupical Prime. We'll check that one right now, actually. Right, Lupical... Lupical Prime... Oh, we do have some fuel here, then. That's not bad. It's not bad, then. Such a small geranium stockpile. So hard to get at this. Yeah, we apparently have a worker shortage. Right, okay. So we'll keep these worlds going then. We do apparently need to have more colonists on these planets. Which I suppose is what's causing them to go over here then. Because there's a worker shortage. Right, Bernard Star. More trading. Should be generating us a nice bit of wealth. Right. Not long until you're done, actually. Yeah. 239. Right, so we'll have 5 days go by and see if they finish that unloading. Then, we may have sufficient strength to take the planet. I may send the transport ship back to Earth and pick up some of the assault battalions and the HQ and just, yeah, it might be worthwhile. But, we could go for it, I'd rather have enough troops, though, just to be damn sure. But I do believe that we do have sufficient numbers on the planet. I mean, saying that we have 235 strength, I mean, we estimated the enemy to have 135. If that's even on the planet, I do not know. Yeah, it's the first time I've done anything like this, so, it's kinda just exploratory at the moment. Right, you completed orders, fantastic. Okay. Yeah. So I'll assign you to some HQs then. Right. I do have to wonder how it affects our abilities. Could do assigning people to these roles. Right, ground force officers. Where's it? I believe you can automate. Right, auto assign. Those guys are named? Oh. Interesting. They're not, state troopers, are they? I believe they're... Huh, private security. Interesting. Right, auto-assign. God damn it. I guess we have to do it like this. No? Bloody hell. We'll turn on automated assignments then just for now. Then should be able to get that all going. Should be nice. It's going to change the ship captains around, which I do apologise if you are in command of a ship and you get changed out. It's a little bit hard to keep track of. Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having these new generation reactors. Then we could start working immediately on the new generation of engine technology. And that's really going to open a lot of doors. It's going to be quite decent technology. Pretty damn powerful technology. We'll have to... Ah, shit, I forgot to give the troop transport orders. Well, goddammit. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to work on something like a strike cruiser, battle cruisers. Try and diversify our fleet a little bit more. Try and build ships to different roles. I would like a very fast... sort of, I suppose you could say battle cruiser. It's very fast, it's not very well armoured, which is why we should look into shielding. Shielding could be potentially lighter on the weight, on the tonnage, though a shield can be defeated by a large alpha strike, which is something of a problem, so we would need to still have armour underneath all that. By alpha strike I mean, say the ship was hit by 20 missiles, and it took the shield offline. Well, if 20 missiles hit armor, the armor could absorb it or not, you know what I mean? It'd still be there. Right, supply of Micasium on Titania has been exhausted. Who yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Okay. Right, I'll turn that off now. Right then, sir, you need to go back to Earth. Load the headquarters. That's good then, so we can sort by the entire formation. The 47th. Then we'll bring these assault infantry battalions, I guess. Get some attack. Yeah. Then once you're done there, I'd like you to take them to Bernard, A2. There we go. Should be able to do that. How long do you estimate on these orders? Not that long. I suppose that's just to travel to Earth. Okay. We should set up munition deliveries to the worlds as well. We do need to load those PDCs with actual missiles. But we'll have the Terrarii ASMs, which should be very good. Can load them and the PDCs, and then the world should be sufficiently defended. Which I do need to take care of. I've not really invested too much in these PDCs. They are very capable if they're actually armed, but ours aren't. Well, they don't have any anti-missile capability, but that's not their role. Their role is to defend against ships. I'll have to take a look at constructing something to do with AMMs. Perhaps we could modify the design to have AMM launchers, but that's going to mean more magazines. Or maybe. Oh well. Yeah. Right, that's the Hector. Right, we'll have you just refuel a little bit from here. Right, refuel. Okay. These are empty. Ah, so the planet's Ankolika Prime. Ankolika Prime. Interesting. Precious metals. Right, I guess we should rename the planet to that then, so we know what it actually is. Okay. Rename body. Is that how they spelled it? Something like that. Ah, I forgot the Anna. Right. Damn it. Ankolika Prime. There we go. At least we have something to actually name the world now. Okay. Go back to Earth then, shall we? And we'll see how we're doing with that troop transport. Solsec. Ugh. I don't know. I need to redesign those properly and make something that's actually functional. Is the troop transport over here yet? Not yet. That's a shame. Okay, you're about a day out. It's not bad. How are we doing with the Ooze Mark II retooling? 80.6% done. That's not bad at all. Yeah, this will be done soon. Looking good, looking very good. So we'll move those brigade headquarters over to Ankolika Prime, along with some of the assault infantry divisions. And then I believe we'll launch the attack on the planet and we'll take over the planet. And of course we're coming towards the end of the episode, guys, so thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, do go ahead and subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.